chosen ones. What I'm about to tell you might shock or even leave you speechless. If you're reading this right now, it's not an accident. God led you here because big things are happening in your life. It's time to leave this world and get ready for the next one, your next step. Yes, you heard that right. God has decided it's time for you to go back home. Your life is about to change, and the world you've been living in is no longer your end destination. You are being called to something bigger, something beyond what this world has to offer. Now is the time to accept this divine choice with faith and grace. This isn't just a time of change, it's a spiritual awakening. You may have felt the pull, the calling, and the guidance that brought you here and now. As you get ready to leave this world, know that what lies ahead will be filled with peace, love, and divine protection. Now let's get this life-changing message started. Now is the time to stop and think. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a message with the number 99. This will help us reach 60,000 subscribers. The energy of this number is strong and will make the change you're about to go through stronger. If you're truly chosen, you'll watch this until the end because your spirit already knows that this message is meant for you. If you're ready to accept the truth of this divine decision, your life will never be the same. But if you're not ready, now may be the time to let go and trust in God's plan. Let's listen to this divine message. In the quiet moments of life, the divine will reveal itself, and the chosen one must heed the call to return home. We make this decision with great spiritual significance. God has chosen you for this moment, which marks the end of your journey on earth and the start of a sacred transition. You are being called to go back to your proper place, a place full of peace, love, and eternal protection. It's time to leave behind the struggles, pain, and uncertainty of this world. This choice by God is neither random nor an accident. Each step and each test, your trials have strengthened your faith. And now that God has chosen you, you can move on with your life. This is not a time to be afraid, but to be thankful for all the challenging times. There was a reason for them, and now you're about to embrace its fulfillment. As you stand on the edge of this transition, know that God loves you deeply. This is a time to think about all that has been and all that will come. You have been chosen, and it's time to go home. The world, with all its chaos, is no longer your place. Before you start this holy journey, a divine home where love and peace flow will be waiting for you. Journey. A body shift is the start of a transformation and a sign that your physical and mental selves are getting ready for the big change. It's like the universe is slowly getting you ready for what's to come by changing you in ways you might not fully understand yet. This shift can show up in different ways, like a strange sense of peace or a feeling of lightness that settles deep within your soul. Your body intuitively senses that it's time to prepare for something beyond the scope of this world. If you think of this shift as a divine preparation for both your spirit and your body, just like a caterpillar goes through a major change before it becomes a butterfly, you will also go through changes. Some changes may seem odd or even scary, but don't worry. They're all part of God's plan to help you ascend. Your body, mind, and soul are becoming one with the divine energy that will carry you home. This is a key moment in your journey. The physical changes you may feel are the start of something amazing, a gateway to a place where you are truly free from the earthly burdens that have been holding you down. Accept these changes because they mean you're ready to move on. As the changes get stronger, it becomes clear that your time in this world is coming to an end. Your spiritual home, a place of eternal rest, love, and peace, is waiting for you. This divine shift is not just a physical one, it's a spiritual awakening. You are being called to embrace your true nature and let go of everything that has kept you in this world. It's a profound shift in perspective, a realization that you were never meant to stay here forever. The world you leave behind, with all of its chaos and distractions, no longer serves you. You've been through enough, and it's time to move on. Your spiritual home is closer than you think. It's a place of deep love where your soul will find rest and peace. This change you are going through is not the end, but a beautiful beginning. Return to the divine. At this stage, you may feel calm as you release your worries and fears. You are moving into a space of divine connection. Your spiritual home is full of all the love and protection you could ever need. It is a place where your spirit will be unburdened and free. This is the moment you've been waiting for, whether consciously or unconsciously your whole life. The sacred transition is upon you, and you are ready to meet your Creator and greet God with open arms. This is a period marked not by fear or uncertainty, but by immense peace and joy. The divine journey you've eagerly anticipated is now unfolding before your very eyes. You may have spent your whole life wondering, trying to figure things out and looking for meaning, but now you know the answer. It's time to go home. The journey to meet God is not scary. It's a deeply spiritual and fulfilling experience. As you step into the divine realm, you will be met with love, acceptance, and the eternal presence of God. This transition is holy because it means you are now fully united with the divine. You have kept your faith through hardships and life's storms, and now your reward is here. God's love is ready to wrap itself around you in many ways. It's beyond human understanding, and you're ready to accept it with a heart full of thanks and peace. It's a gift from God, a divine blessing that lets you keep watch over the world through your body. May no longer walk this earth, but your spirit will stay linked. You will see the lives of the people you loved and give them advice from a higher level. This gift of vision is not a burden, but a blessing, a sign of God's continued love for you. As you look upon the world, you will see the struggles and the triumphs of those still walking their earthly path. And though you may no longer participate directly, your presence will still be felt in subtle ways. Your spirit will be there watching over, guiding and loving. It's a humbling thought that even in the divine realm you will not forget those you leave behind. God's love is all-encompassing, and through your ability to observe the world, you will continue to share that love. The chosen one never truly leaves. They remain forever intertwined with the lives of those they loved. The moment you step into the divine realm, you will be enveloped in a love so pure and deep that no earthly experience can compare. God's love, which has always surrounded you, will now be your constant companion. This realm is a place of protection, peace, and everlasting joy. It's a sanctuary from the chaos of the world where your soul can rest and find eternal peace. No longer will you have to face the trials and tribulations of the earthly world. The divine realm offers comfort and solace that surpasses all understanding. It is a place where love flows freely, and where you are constantly protected by the divine. You are finally home. Nothing can hurt you in the presence of God. In this sacred space, you'll find love, peace, guidance, and eternal rest. It is a place of comfort and fulfillment, where your soul will grow in the presence of being a creator. The transition to this divine realm is the most beautiful and peaceful thing that has ever happened to you. As you get ready to enter this divine realm, it's time to leave the earthly world you once knew. It's difficult to say goodbye to the people and places that have shaped your life, but it's necessary. Saying goodbye is an act of love and a way to honor the relationships and experiences that have brought you to this point. Your loved ones, who have been there for you and helped you along the way, will understand this parting. They may be sad to see you go, but they know that your journey is one of divine purpose. Your goodbye isn't final, it's just a change in how you will relate to them. Despite your absence, your love will guide them from above. This farewell is not one of sorrow, but one of gratitude. You've been given the opportunity to experience love, companionship, and growth, and now you're ready to move on to the next chapter. Say goodbye. Before you leave, your love and spirit will guide and protect those you leave behind. Take a moment to express your gratitude. Thank those who have loved you, supported you, and helped you grow. It is essential to recognize the role that each person has played in your journey. Their love has been a light in your life, and you carry that light with you as you prepare to move forward. This is not just a goodbye, it's a chance to show appreciation for all the kindness, encouragement, and wisdom you have received. Your loved ones have been there for you, and now in this final moment, you have the opportunity to show them just how much they mean to you by thanking them. You are not only showing gratitude, but also leaving them with a sense of peace. They will carry the love you shared with them, and that love will continue to inspire them long after you are gone as you transition into the divine realm. God bestows upon you an extraordinary gift, the ability to watch over those you leave behind, even though you will no longer walk among them. From your elevated position, you will continue to influence and guide the lives of those you love. This divine gift allows you to be a silent guardian, offering love and protection to those still in the earthly realm. It's not an obligation, but a blessing that comes with your spiritual ascension. You will witness their struggles, their triumphs, and most importantly, their growth. Your spirit will whisper in the hearts of those who need guidance, sending subtle messages of comfort and encouragement when they need them most. You are not forgotten. Your love will continue to resonate across time and space while you have transitioned to a higher plane. Your presence will still be felt as a guiding force watching over the world from above. Your legacy will live on in the hearts of those you touched, and your influence will continue to shine. The world you used to live in, which was full of distractions and material things that bothered you, can't hold you anymore. It's full of sin, greed, and selfish wants. It's no longer your home. As you get ready for your divine journey, you'll realize how short-lived and unimportant the material world really is. Temptations that were once so important will fade away and be replaced by a deep longing for peace and connection with the divine. The struggles and suffering you went through in this world were part of your test, a test of faith, patience, and endurance. But now that you've been chosen, you've shown your worth, and it's time to leave this world behind. God has called you to a higher level, and the allure of material things and short-lived pleasures will no longer rule your heart. In the divine realm, you will no longer be burdened by material worries, and the pursuit of worldly desires will be replaced by the fulfillment of spiritual truths. In God's eternal peace, you won't have to worry about the world's noise. Soon, the pain of anger, ridicule, and doubt will vanish. Distant memories. In the world you are leaving behind, you have faced scorn and ridicule, and people have questioned your beliefs, your purpose, and your very worth. But that is all over now. The divine realm you are going to is a place where there is no more negativity. There, you will only be met with love and acceptance. After this, there will be no need to defend or explain anything. Your true self, the beloved chosen, is seen and known when you are with God. Once the truth shines on you, the doubts that others had about you will go away. Your identity is no longer based on other people's opinions, but on God's love. In the divine home, there is no room for hatred or ridicule. There is only love, compassion, and understanding. You'll be freed from anything that hurt you on earth and embrace God's pure love. You will no longer carry the burdens of physical pain, financial worries, and daily life stress. As you leave this world, you also leave behind the burdens that have held you back. You will no longer have to deal with physical pain, times of doubt, or worry about the future. You are now entering a place of ease where the weight of earthly worries is no longer yours to carry. Take care of your body, which your sense of weakness or brokenness will undergo renewal. You will no longer be sick or weak. You will be whole, healed, and restored in the divine presence. You will no longer have to worry about money. The divine realm is a place of plenty where all needs are met and peace reigns. This new part of your life is free from all earthly worries. As you enter the divine home, you will find rest. You will be free from this world's trials and replaced with something beyond all understanding. As you get ready to leave, you'll realize that the world you once knew is no longer your home. You have fulfilled the purpose that brought you here. You have suffered, loved, and learnt. Now it is time to go back to where you truly belong. The world, full of distractions and pain, is not your final destination. You've reached the end of a short but important part of your spiritual trip. God's plan for you has come true through grace. As a chosen individual who has confronted life's challenges with faith and bravery, you have served as a beacon of hope in an otherwise dark world. Now your journey takes you to a place where your soul can find peace and rest, where you will be protected by love and God. The world will continue, but you will move on to something far greater. You are about to step into the eternal, into the home you were always meant to return to. It is time to leave behind the pain and sorrow of the world and embrace the fullness of God's love throughout your earthly life. You have endured a test of faith. You have faced challenges that shook you to your core, but you stood firm through it all. You trusted in God's plan, knowing that there was purpose in every trial. As a chosen one, you have demonstrated unwavering faith in the face of adversity. Now it is time for your reward. The test has ended, and peace is the promise that awaits you. This journey was never easy, but your endurance has prepared you for this moment. God has seen your struggles and your faithfulness. Now you are being welcomed into a space where peace reigns supreme. All the trials of life will fade into the distance, and you will be embraced by eternal serenity and divine love. The time of testing is over. You have proven your worth, and now you are entering into a new phase of existence, one where peace is not only promised, but is already yours to experience before the divine journey can begin. It is important to prepare. Take the time to cleanse your body, mind, and spirit. This cleansing process is holy, and it's a way to get ready to join the divine realm with a pure and thankful heart. Make sure your body is ready for the shift that's coming by wearing clean clothes, eating pure foods, and resting in a peaceful place. These small things will help align your body with the divine energy that surrounds you. Take some time to center yourself mentally and spiritually and release any lingering doubts, fears, or attachments. Open your heart to God's love, knowing that you are about to receive the greatest blessing of all, the invitation to come home. The shift is a sacred process, one that requires full surrender to God's will as you prepare for this transition. Know that you are not alone. God's presence is with you every step of the way, guiding you, comforting you, and helping you make this final shift. With grace, embrace the peace that is coming for you. Are about to meet your Creator, and the divine home that awaits you is beyond your wildest dreams. This is a time of joy, not sorrow. Though it may be difficult to say goodbye to the world you've known, you can rest, assured that what lies ahead is far greater than anything you've left behind. Embrace the voice of God that is guiding you, now leading you toward the peace and love you have longed. For every step of this journey is filled with anticipation, knowing that you are about to enter a realm of eternal joy, peace, and divine love. Let go of any fear, for God is with you. His guidance is clear, and the path ahead is one of ultimate fulfillment. Now is not the time to be sad. Instead, it is time to enjoy the next step in your spiritual journey. Welcome the change with open arms, for it leads to a place where love has no limits and peace is complete. End forever. One of the most inspiring aspects of your divine shift is the gift of vision that God bestows upon you. Even as you leave the earthly realm, you will still have the ability to observe the world you once inhabited. This is not a curse, but a divine privilege granted to you because you are chosen from this higher perspective. You will see the world differently, no longer bound by the physical limitations of your earthly body, but spiritually connected. Observing with clarity and love, the world will remain under your gaze. And with this vision, you can offer guidance and support even from afar. This gift allows you to see the lives of the people you once knew, to witness their joys, struggles, and growth. You will understand more deeply than ever before the choices they make and the paths they walk. Even though you may no longer be able to physically intervene, your spiritual presence will remain with them. God has granted you this divine ability not as a burden, but as a blessing. For through this vision, you can continue to be a light to others in their times of need. Through this ability, you will also gain insights into the true nature of those around you. You will see beyond the facades people put on, understanding their motivations, desires, and struggles. You will be able to see through the sin and deception that cloud their hearts, revealing the truth beneath. Your love for them will grow even deeper as you witness their journeys from a place of divine understanding and compassion. This power is a testimony to the trust God has placed in you. You were chosen for this divine purpose, and now you are entrusted with the ability to watch over others with an unbroken connection to the divine. As you monitor the world, you will feel God's presence guiding your actions and reactions, leading you to offer prayers and blessings for those in need. From your spiritual vantage point, you will be a silent guardian of the world, full of love and kindness. As you watch the world from this new position, you will realize how busy people are. The pursuit of material wealth in the world you are leaving is an illusion that drives people. Many people chase after money and things because they think they will make them happy and fulfilled. From a higher point of view, you will see how far away you are from true peace and happiness, and how pointless these wants and the chase of wealth are. A lot of the time, fame and power come at the cost of relationships and real happiness. You'll come to understand the plight of those ensnared in a never-ending cycle of unfulfilled desires. This will make you feel sorry for those who are still caught in the web of materialism. God's love has helped you understand what's important in life: love, faith, connection, and mental peace. People are looking for happiness in things that can't satisfy their souls. Your job right now is not to judge them, but to love and pray for their awakening. You can help them from afar through prayer and divine intervention, and show them that true abundance comes from God, not from things of this world. As you continue your journey in the divine realm, you will no longer be attached to material wealth or the wants that seemed so important. you will have entered a new realm of abundance that isn't measured by earthly possessions but by spiritual fulfillment and God's love. This change is a reminder of what really matters, and it's a call for others to wake up to the truth that material things can't fill the void in their hearts. Your divine shift's ability to see the world clearly and honestly is crucial. Gazing upon earth, you will witness the hardships endured by those ensnared in sin. The world that used to be your home is now full of confusion, greed, and suffering. People are selfish, and the way to redemption seems to be buried under layers of pride, hatred, and false beliefs. You can see the pain in the lost's eyes. It will break your heart to see people trapped in sin and depression, but you will know God's plan. Many people are lost and looking for happiness in all the wrong places, but even from where you are now, you can still pray, love, and guide them to spiritual awakening. Even though you have left this world, your heart is still connected to it, and your soul longs for those who are struggling to find their way to the peace you now enjoy. You'll see that your time on earth was not wasted because it was part of a divine mission to bring light to darkness. You can still be an agent of God's love, even from the spiritual world, by giving spiritual advice and comfort to those who need it. As you get ready to leave this world, your love for people doesn't end. Instead, it grows stronger as you see it from a higher level. You can intercede for the lost, hoping they'll realize God's love and grace. Your work on earth has prepared you to continue this mission from the other side, where your influence will be felt even more strongly. Behind the most beautiful truth lies the realm of divine love and peace. This place is beyond human understanding. It is a place where love flows freely, untainted by the worries, struggles, and temptations that make up earthly life. There is no pain, sorrow, or fear here, only the purest peace that comes from being in God's presence. This divine realm is not a place of separation, but of deep communication with God. The love you will experience there is unlike anything you've ever known. It is a love that wraps you completely and fills you with peace beyond measure. There are no more trials or heartache, only the warmth of God's embrace. Sir, surrounded by light, beauty, and eternal harmony, it is a place where you will finally experience the true peace and joy that God has promised your soul will be at rest. Free from the burdens that once weighed you down, you will no longer be hindered by the limitations of the physical world, and you will find yourself in perfect harmony with the divine. This is the home you have been waiting for, the place where you will experience the fullness of God's love as you cross over into this divine realm. Know that all your struggles have led you here. The love you will find in this place is eternal, and it is here, in God's presence, that you will find the peace your soul has longed for. The moment of transition will arrive, and as it does, you will feel yourself slipping away from the earthly realm. It will not be a painful experience, but rather a peaceful one. Akin to slipping into sleep, you will simply fade away from the world, leaving behind all that once bound you to the physical plane. Your body will transform in a way that is beyond human understanding, and in an instant you will be in a new phase of existence. It is as if you are going to sleep and waking up in a place of eternal peace. The shift will happen in the blink of an eye, and in that moment you will be surrounded by the warmth of God's love. All the fears and doubts that may have plagued you will vanish, and you will be at peace. There will be no more physical pain, no more stress, only the freedom of the divine realm. This disappearing act is not a loss. You are going back home to a place that is outside of time and space, a place where your soul can finally rest. Even though it seems like a rapid change, it is part of God's plan. You're not going away, you're just crossing over to a higher state of being. that is full of love, light, and peace. As you take this last step, know that it's not a sad moment. It's a moment of immense joy because you are about to enter God's presence. Your transformation is not an end. It's a beginning of eternal peace, love, and fulfillment. During this holy time, you will often feel God's soft guidance, speaking to you in soft whispers that point you in the right way. This voice won't be a harsh command, but a soft, reassuring presence that guides you every step of the way. As you get ready for your divine shift, you'll feel this guidance more strongly than ever. It will be like God is gently taking your hand and leading you through the last stages of your transition. You may feel sudden sensations in your body or a knowingness in your heart that tells you what to do. These feelings are signs that the divine is with you and helping you on this sacred journey. Trust the voice you hear. It is God's voice leading you to the divine realm that awaits you. Trust that God's plan guides every step, even if you don't understand. In this time of change, you are never alone. God's voice will be with you, offering comfort, guidance, and directions. It will be a reminder that you are not just following your own path, but walking in the footsteps of divine love. The voice may come in moments of silence or through sensations that stir your spirit. It will be a constant companion guiding you with love and grace. This divine guidance is a gift from God, and it will help you navigate the shift with peace and assurance. Trust that you are being led to a place of eternal peace and love, and know that the voice of God will continue to guide you even after you cross over into the divine realm. As you enter this new phase of existence, you will come to realize that this shift is the final fulfillment of your spiritual purpose. Everything you have endured in your earthly life was leading to this moment, the moment when you would step into the divine div realm and embrace the fullness of your true purpose. This is not a time for fear, but a time for deep gratitude, for you are finally reaching the destination for which you were created. Your life was not without meaning. Every difficult time and challenge was part of God's bigger plan to make you stronger and ready for this moment. Since you've entered the divine home, you'll see how each step of your journey was necessary. You were always meant to be chosen. You will finally understand your divine purpose and the love that has guided you. Enjoy this change because it's the last step in your spiritual evolution. Your problems on earth were just the beginning.